Hello. I just feel like recording right now because this is like my coping mechanism, and I hope some people in the future see this or something. Anyway, I'm just gonna do a video just for an archive or memory or something. Well, right now I am in my grandparents' house, and I am gonna talk about one rule here in this household. If you don't want to follow what they want, or let's say household chores or something, you don't deserve to eat. I didn't follow them, so I didn't eat. Well, there is a reason behind that. I was told to carry cases of soft drinks and alcoholic beverages to a nearby store. This is the twist here. The one who is asking me to do that job is not doing her job. The one that's asking me to do that job is not doing her job. She always makes excuses, like using excuses such as going out, going out with friends, even though in reality, she just want to slack off, something like that. I did most of the household chores here. Despite all that, my grandfather still tells me that I am a freeloader and a fucking asshole and a fucking useless person. You see how demotivating that is? You've been working hard more than them, and then they're gonna tell you you're useless because they just see you slacking off. Bro, I just am I not a human? I need a rest too. I'm a man, but that doesn't mean I should be tough. I hate this. I hate this house. I wanna get out. One day I wanna get out of this house. One day I wanna get out of this house. And I don't wanna eat food here anymore. In a metaphorical sense or literature sense, the food tastes bland. The food doesn't taste anything anymore. It lost the sense of joy when I am munching because every time I eat, I am always thinking that there is an exchange for doing that. Like whenever I eat, I'm expecting there might be some exchange. I have to do heavy works while they just lack off. I mean, my grandmother does the work, my grandfather does the work, but my aunt, who's giving me the task of operating her business while she just lay down in her room watching Korean dramas, and I just got sick of it, and now everyone is calling me a freeloader and a fucking useless person. Toxic parents in the Philippines. Maybe because I don't know. I don't understand my grandparents too. I don't understand my grandparents, and they would literally do not give a dang about your side. What they believe is their own side. If they see that you are the problem, then you are the problem. They're not assessing the side. They're not assessing which sides. They go assertive and say that their side is right. I want to get out of this house. If ever I earn profit, I want to get out of this house. That's my only idea right now. Just I'm thinking of earning because I really want to get out of this house. I hate this house. I don't want this house. I never eat for 5 days straight now, as far as I remember, and thank God I'm still alive. The food tastes bland, and I'm forcefully eating it. I am expand because my mind already expects that if I eat food, I there will be an exchange. It's normal, but not in it's normal in workforce, but not in a sense of workforce. It's in a sense of black company or something. Like you wanna retire, you wanna retire now, and then they kept they kept they kept making you feel alone when you leave the company, like that, like that. And yeah, and afterwards, if I ever earn a budget for apartment rent one day, if I ever earn the money for apartment, I would love to learn how to cook. I would love to learn how to crochet, something like that. I want to learn everything in the future. Like one day in the future, I want to be like jack of all trades. It's okay if I am not master of all of it. I just need basic knowledge. Like jack of all trades, master of none. It's fine, but it's fine because I only need basic knowledge, just experience on things, so that I can share my ideas to people, to person. You don't need to master everything. Matter of fact, if you are smart academically, does that mean you're a master? Does that mean you master the you master the the techniques on how to study efficiently? Is that a right term? I don't believe anyone is a master at anything. Even the what so called masters fail, because I think people misinterpret the term master. People misinterpret the called master because in this generation, master the word master is defined as someone who's not failing, someone who's really perfect. But it's all on just your own perspective. What about the perspective of the what so-called master? You're taking your own side, and you're not asking for the side of others, and then have a conclusion. That's my parents' mindset. My grandparents, to be specific, maternal grandparents, and also my mother is like that, but far more worse. She is keeping me strict on things. That's why I developed the mind. That's why I developed a scarcity mindset, because even though I have enough budget to buy things, to buy some miscellaneous stuff just for fun, I think to myself, you can't eat that. Wait, I can't eat that. I can't eat that Yu-Gi-Oh card. Wait, is that edible? No. That's why I don't buy games on Steam. I don't buy games on Steam because of one thing. Digital copy. What would that digital copy? What could that mean? You're gonna buy a you're gonna buy a game? My mind just thinks, can you even eat that? if, if you buy that, will that be sufficient for your survival in this world? That kind of thought. I'm in survival stuff now. That's why whenever I want to buy things, especially games or stuff, I don't buy it because of one absurd reason. Because it's not edible and it's not good. It's not edible. Absurd reasoning, yes, but it's just my survival now. I only buy that is efficient for my survival in this world, like food, clothes, shelter. One day, Lord, Lord, I want to get out of this house. Accompany me, Lord. Guide me, Lord. Support me, Lord. Any way possible, Lord. I want to get out of this house, Lord. want to find ways to get out of this house. I don't want to stay dependent to them because they're using you because they teach me to be dependent to them so that every time so that I feel useless when in they are not in presence. Oh, my English is bad. I'm sorry. That's what I'm feeling right now. That my grandparents teaching its children to be dependent to them, so that they feel useless when they're not there with them. I hate my grandparents for making me think like that, because that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking in this family right now. This family is living with a full manipulative parents. I'm being childish, saying everything manipulative. I don't know. I know no one will listen to this because I have very bad audio. But yeah, if you ever kind of endure watching this, go. Thank you for staying.